Did you see that a US citizen was detained on 2 separate occasions by ICE and now he's part of a class action lawsuit against the Trump administration? This is Leo Garcia Venegas. He was born in Florida but lives in Alabama. His first detainment by ICE was while he was working a private construction site in Alabama on May 21st. You may have seen the video of a Latino being violently detained while he's yelling, "I'm a US citizen." Well, that was Leo. During this violent takedown of Leo, he kept saying, "I have my real ID," and they refused to take it. He was actually held for an hour before they let him go. He was so traumatized by this that he didn't go to work for 2 weeks. And then, after just returning to work on June 12th, it happened to him again. ICE raided the worksite that he was on. He was by himself in a room, he had his headphones on, and then when he turned around, he saw a masked man. Again, he said, "I'm a US citizen," offered up his real ID, they refused to accept it, and for 30 minutes they held him. Of course, DHS says that these allegations that they're going after US citizens is false, that they are not racially profiling, and that the lawsuit is race-baiting opportunism. Of course, DHS is saying that they're not racially profiling and that this whole thing is just them lying. Even though the day that Leo was violently detained, there's footage of agents running past black and white workers and only going after Latinos. Also, we know that the Supreme Court has given ICE the power to racially profile people, but their mind games are to lie to people and act like that's not the case. They are so blinded by their racism that they didn't realize they detained the same US citizen twice. And to the people that say, well, if you're not doing anything wrong, why don't you just let them check? Because it's not about just checking papers, it's about due process. It's about the freedom to be able to go about your day without being harassed or worse because of how you look. If they went after the same guy twice, they're clearly not checking their records before they go after people. The hopes of this class action lawsuit is to stop these warrantless detainments, this racial profiling. I hope they win, but it's going to take more than legal wins to stop this administration from doing what it's doing. Clearly, it does not respect the rule of law.